Mercedes resp0nd to suspicious Lewis Hamilton picture from Spanish Grand Prix. Mercedes have moved to quickly deny rumors of Lewis Hamilton touching the rear wing of Sergio Perez's Red Bull after a video began circulating online. Max Verstappen made headlines last year after he was fined €50,000 for touching the rear wing of Hamilton's car at the Brazil Grand Prix. F1 fans have since reacted to a video online of Hamilton at the Spanish Grand Prix where he appeared to be extremely close to the rear wing of Perez's car. It's not immediately clear on when the video was taken and whether parc ferme conditions were still in place. But Hamilton was spotted walking around the back of the RB18 with personal assistant Angela Cullen also in tow. A still image of the video appears to show Hamilton being really close to touching Perez's rear wing, although the picture is far from conclusive. And Mercedes have now since denied any suggestion that Hamilton did touch the Red Bull. Some people seem to think he is touching the wing, but his hand isn't on it, Mercedes said in a statement to GP blog. At each end of the flap, you can see the white dot for legality, and the bracket which allows the flap to pivot when the DRS opens. Some people seem to think one of those brackets is his thumb, but it's clearly not, as it's the same on both sides. The FIA have since brought in an addition to the F1 sporting regulations with Article 60.5 stating, drivers must not interfere with parc ferme protocols in any way. When Verstappen was punished for touching Hamilton's rear wing last year, the stewards reviewed footage obtained from other vehicles while in parc ferme. Hamilton's wing also subsequently failed scrutineering, but the stewards didn't feel Verstappen's touch on the car contributed to that. They noted, "It is clear to the stewards that it has become a habit of the drivers to touch cars after qualifying and the races." This was also the explanation of Verstappen, that it was simply habit to touch this area of the car, which has been a point of speculation in recent races between both teams. This general tendency has been seen as mostly harmless and so has not been uniformly policed. Nevertheless, it is a breach of the parc ferme regulation and has significant potential to cause harm. Considering the fact that no direct harm was caused in this case, in the opinion of the stewards, and that no earlier precedent of penalties for this exists, on the one hand, but that it is a breach of the regulation and has potential for serious consequences on the other, the stewards determined to take action in this case and order a fine of €50,000. The stewards further note that it is intended that all teams and drivers take notice that future breaches may incur different penalties from the stewards of those events.